Hello friends, this is your professor Samir Sheikh. I am assistant professor in NB Navle Singh College of Engineering, having more than 15 years of experience, and my specialization is CAD/CAM and automation. In today's session, we are going to look upon a new chapter which is tooling for CNC machines, which is basically unit number 7 in our subject CAD/CAM and CAE. So tooling for CNC basically means the cutting tool that we are going to use for these machines. In the previous session we have seen what is NC, what is CNC and what are DNC machines. So the performance of all these machines will basically depend upon the type of tool that we are going to use. So what are different modern toolings that are available for CNC machines is the basic concern of this particular unit. So we're going to start with the introduction. We know that manufacturing demands are increasing day by day. That means the production capacity, the speed with which a industry is supposed to manufacture things is increasing. Now this increase in speed depends on various characteristics of the cutting tool basically, because we know that modern machines like NC CNC machines will work with high speeds, high feed rates. They need very good accuracy, they are very rigid, and they have very good repeatability. So to account to this, we need to have very good cutting tools. Of course these machines work to produce the parts at very high speeds. That means we should have very less breakdown, because the cost of these machine is very high, so we cannot have breakdown time. So one of the major factor that affects the breakdown is cutting tool. So basically cutting tool has to be very good, and it should withstand all the forces that will come because of the high performance characteristics of modern day machines. So as you know that cutting tools, they may have vast characteristics. So a designer who is going to design the machine, who is going to select the cutting tool for you, should understand the tooling concept of NC and CNC machines, so that he can choose best combination of tools and machines to generate quality products. Now if I talk about this particular chapter only, there are various factors that will we need to look into. First is tool materials, is going to play a major role. Tool magazines, the way someone stores the magazine, someone stores the tools basically. And automatic tool changes, that means how we are going to change the tool which is being placed inside the magazine. The ways and method to hold and adapt the tools. What are different tool settings available, what are pallets, and what is modern tooling available. So in this particular unit we are not going to deal with tool materials. All the remaining points we will discuss one by one. So we'll start with tool magazines. Basically tool magazine is a device which is used for storage and tool change material in an automated CNC machining center. The figure that you see over here is basically a drum type of tool magazine, wherein you can see that various tools have been attached in a systematic manner. So this is nothing but a tool magazine, which is basically a storage and a tool chair change mechanism. Okay, before we go to the what is tool magazine and what are different types of tool magazine, here is a schematic of a general CNC machine, which is basically maybe horizontal milling machine. There are various factors in this particular machine. As you can see, there is a tool magazine over here. Okay, so tools have been placed in a systematic manner here. There is a CNC controller. You can see the ATC, that means automatic tool changing arm over here. The spindle of the machine, the pallet where we mount the workpiece, and there is some cutting oil tank, that is the fluid or a lubrication system that is required. So basically this figure shows a general way in which a CNC have various elements in it. Okay, So in this particular unit we are going to discuss with tool magazine, etc arm and pallets. There are a couple of things other that we also going to discuss. Okay, so basically tool magazine is a systematic layout to accommodate the required number of tools is called as tool magazine. Now when you consider about the tool magazine, there will be three distinct characteristics or attributes that has to be taken care or that has to be undertaken. First is the storage capacity of the tool, which basically starts with about 12 to as 200 tools in a magazine. That means a magazine can contain minimum 12 tools, it can goes to maximum 200 or 200 plus also nowadays. Commonly there are 30 to 60 tools per magazine, which is nowadays available very easily. So whenever you see a modern CNC machine, you will find that 30 to 60 tools can be very easily placed inside in it. Second is the type and shape of the magazine. The magazine can be turret type, it can be a drum or disc type of magazine, or it can be a chain type of magazine also. And also one of the factors that also affects the selection procedure of tool magazine is tool changing procedure. That means, do you have a automatic tool changer? What is the mechanism that is used for mounting and unmounting of the tool from the magazine and the spindle? It can be hydraulic, pneumatic or mechanical power itself. So the three types of tool magazine which are very common are turret type, drum type and chain type. Let us look at them one by one. The first type of tool magazine is nothing but turret type of tool magazine. As you can see, it is a turret. All of us are very much known of this word, what is a turret means. So this is a schematic diagram which we are supposed to draw, and this is a demonstration of that turret magazine. You can see here that there are numbers which have been coded to each face of that turret. So it can be a hexagonal turret, it can be a octagonal turret, or so and so forth. So number of tools required is going to be decided by the size of the turret. If you want to mount more and more tools, the size of this turret will go on increasing. Maximum number of tools that a turret can have is a 12 number of tools on it. Okay, so basically let us see this how this basically tool magazine type work. So I have a small video link here with me, which is going to basically give us a demonstration of how a turret tool magazine works. Okay, so as you can see here, this is a turret tool or type of magazine. Various codes have been given there. That means it indicates tool number 1, tool number 2, tool number 3, etc. So as and when what kind of machining operation are required, based on the part program, I have to give the code. The turret is going to index in that particular position, and you're going to get that cutting tool in front of the machining operation. So this is how a turret type of tool magazine basically works. Okay, so this is the most simple type of tool magazine. The tool storage with tool change procedure. That means you don't have to have a different tool change procedure here. We have a tool magazine storage, that means the tools are mounted on the turret, as well as the turret itself is going to change the tool for us. So we don't need a tool changing arm here. Okay, turret simply indexes to bring the tool inside into the position of the machining, as we have seen in the video. The time taken to change the tool is more, except in case of a tool in the adjacent pocket. That means if I am machining with tool number 1 at particular position, and if the next operation is with tool number 2 or tool number 3, it is very easy for me to index to second and third position. But if the tool required is at the 7 number position, so I have to rotate my turret to exactly 180 degrees. So here the time taken will be more. So time taken to change the tool is more, except if the tool is in the adjacent pocket. So turret indexes in both the direction. That means I have clockwise and anti-clockwise both the motions to save the time over here. Okay, so this is about turret type of tool magazine. The second type of tool magazine is drum type of tool magazine, where you can see that why it is called as a drum type of tool magazine. It is circular in size, and it also have the tools which are located at the tool holding pockets. Of course, we don't have a hexagonal shape, or we don't have any number of faces wherein I can mount the tools. I have a circle here, I have a circumference here. So the advantage is I can store more number of tools over here, right? So drum rotates for the purpose of tool change, just like we have seen in the turret type of tool magazine. Here the drum rotates for particular getting the tool change. Diameter of the drum, of course, indicates the number of tools and it can hold. If the diameter is more, the size of the circle is more, I can store more and more number of tools. But as the number of tools in the magazine increases, the diameter of the drum becomes too large to be very practical. So this has a limitation over here. The diameter of the drum has to be within the range. I cannot go on increasing the number of tools so that it is very difficult for me to handle the particular size of the drum. Let us see a demonstration over here, simple. Okay, so this is a simple demonstration of drum type of tool magazine. As you can see, different tools have been mounted around the periphery, around the circumference of the drum, and the drum rotates to make the tool change. Okay, this is a good view of that particular drum type of magazine. Tools are mounted here, and there is a slot which basically changes the tool. Of course, this is the spindle of the machine. So whatever tool I want, I will rotate the drum in the required position of the tool, and it will come exactly below the spindle, and it places the current tool from the spindle. It rotates and it takes the new tool into the spindle for machining operation. Okay, so this is the simple drum type of tool magazine. The next type of tool magazine is nothing but the chain type of tool magazine. As you can see, the name, why it is been called as a chain type of magazine, storing large number of tools. Of course, the turret type and the drum type, they are having very limited number of tools to be mounted on it, because it depends on the size of that particular turret and drum. But in chain type of tool magazine, I can store very large number of tools. The only thing is I have to increase the length of the chain. Okay, so tools are attached to the pocket, which in turn are attached to the chain. So the tools are attached to the pocket. So these are the pockets where we are going to attach the tools, and of course these pockets are attached to the chain. Chain moves on the sprocket. These are sprockets, as simply we have in our bicycles. It moves on the sprocket. Large variety of arrangements are possible. This is one type of arrangement. This is one type of simple arrangement of chain type of tool magazine, but there are various arrangements by which we can increase the capacity of the magazine. Like here, these are the variation of chain type of tool magazine. You can see that if I want to increase the number of tools, so instead of only having 2 wheels here, 2 sprockets here, I will use 4 sprockets, so that the length of the chain will increase, and of course because of that the tool carrying capacity also increases. Or in case of B arrangement here, again I can include one more sprocket and I can increase the number of tools carrying capacity, as you can see in this figure also. So this A figure can have 80 number of tools, whereas the B number of arrangement can have around 120 number of tools. Let us see a small demonstration of chain type of magazine. See here, this is basically chain type of tool magazine. So these are nothing but the pockets in which we are going to store the tools. So I can increase the number of tools as per my requirement by adding more sprockets to it. And of course what you see over here is nothing but the tool changing arm mechanism. Okay, so this is the chain type of tool magazine. Okay, this is done for the types of tool magazine and what is a tool magazine. Thanks for watching.